Hey folks, Justin Thayer here today with my daughter Isabella and my hopefully soon-to-be son-in-law Jason. I'm going to talk to you today about something that has affected and impacted my life, something that I truly believe in, and that is having a bias toward action is better than not having a bias toward action. Basically, having a bias toward action in the totality of your life. Nowhere is this more prevalent than in the simple history of one of our great commanders or generals, General Patton, in World War II and even in World War I, if you know the history. General Patton, first and foremost, had a bias toward action. His bias toward action was so great, other commanders and generals did not like him. They thought he was crazy, shooting from the hip, loose cannon. But in the end, all the scholars will say that his bias toward action was the correct action, and it pretty much was a huge component in winning of the European theater in World War II. You can go through presidents, heads of state, you can go through social icons, and all of them, from Gandhi to Martin Luther King to Abraham Lincoln, all had one thing in common. They had a bias toward action. They did things. They didn't spend a lot of time, should I not? If the should or should not came to their thought, the should most likely was going to be the winner of bias toward action. This had impacted my life when I was in real estate school years back. One of the things that the instructor really did well with me was seeing my bias toward action. I had a bias toward, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to go ahead and put myself out there and not worry about the fear of, which in real estate or sales, you're really fighting the fear of rejection or fighting failure in the social respect. Some people are going to say, hey, that's not how you do real estate. No, I don't want to use you. What do you know? Right? My bias toward action was propagated by this instructor at the real estate school, and that really helped me have a great career. Because one of the things she said, Justin, you keep this lack of fear, or you keep this motivation to just keep going forward and just make a decision and go for it, will garner you a great career in this business. And it has. So do your own research on that, read books, learn about people, and just say, hey, did they have a bias toward action, or did they hem and haw a lot? And that'll be your answer whether you should take a bias toward action or not. So once again, that's all I got for today. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Keep me honest. For Isabella, Jason, this is Justin Thayer, teamthayer.com. See you next time.